Good morning, good afternoon, hello, wherever you are, brothers and sisters. Come on in. Come on in. The water is great. It's the water of truth. It's the water of life, and the truth is setting us free. Come on in. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Hiking Druid, and I'm at your service. And I'm just jumping on here to encourage you to stay strong, keep your feet firmly planted on the ground, even when you're battling in the spiritual realm. And don't let um, the topsy-turviness, maybe the amount of information that's coming out right now, don't let it confuse you. Don't let it um, make you think that things are going wrong. Uh, they've been going wrong for 6,000 years, but they also have been going right, and it's getting better and better and better all the time. We must remember to give thanks for all of the wonderful gifts that we get from Papa and stay in that God flow positiveness, not false hopes, but real, powerful, learning your own strength, boldness in Jesus, boldness in um, following that trail and doing what's right. And even when it's hard, sometimes we have to stick to it anyway. And even if you're mocked, and even if you're teased, even if you feel sad or tired, you just get up and you just keep going and you give thanks. And if you need to, you take a nap. And if you need to, you go for a walk and find some quiet, beautiful place, you know, some wilderness area, some park, maybe beside an ocean or the waves of a big lake. It may be a waterfall. That's always fun. And, just observe on occasion that slow, gentle, natural rhythm that is Papa's, that is for us, that's Papa's gift to us, really. Our Heavenly Papa wanted us to know how to slow down. When you think about it, it was the original pace that was designed for us, not to constantly be slow, but to run and jump and have fun and laugh and sing and create beautiful goodness, and then also rest. To be so in touch with Him that we know how to balance it. To be in touch with this beautiful, intricate, wonderful body that connects through the mind or the brain complex with our eternal soul, that collects the light of the sun and cleanses our body and creates vitamin D that builds up our immunity. The sun is healing and it's cleansing, and it reveals the toxic, poisonous, lying, twisted perversions. Just be the beacon, be the light, even in the darkest night. Remember, dark can't exist once light enters the room. It banishes the dark. You don't walk into a bright room and say, let's turn up the darkness. No, if you walk into a dark room, you turn on a light, even a little match, and the darkness starts fleeing in every direction. It can't exist. Well, each one of us, you, me, our families, are meant to be those bright beacons. And you can help others to keep going. And if you aren't totally turned inward, you'll be able to, with the light in your eyes that goes down into your soul, you'll be able to attract others to his truth, which is the truth, which is the great awakening, the great awakening of all great awakenings, because there have been some before, and they have caused big changes for the better throughout history. I've talked about those in some other videos, but I know that sometimes we can feel pooped out. I do. And yet, you have to push through it, push through the tiredness, push through the fear, push through the false fear, push through the doubts, push through the lies. Develop that discernment, and you'll be able to better and better realize all the lies. Okay? I hope that helps a little bit. We're having a beautiful sunny day up here in Maine. If that gave you a little oomph in your day, try to pass it on. Try to do something nice for someone in your family or a neighbor or someone up the road. Even a compliment can go a long, long way. Just be kind, be honest. What would I say? What would I say on top of that? And give thanks. Make sure you give thanks. I've gotten in a pretty good habit, not 100%, but I give thanks just about every day. And I'm not living the life of luxury. I'm struggling. I mean, I am living in a place where there's not a lot of work, and it's been tough, but I am working. I'm trying to help people, and I'm also almost done with my book, and I am interacting with more and more folks from all around the world, which I find very exciting. And we will overcome adversity. We will keep tearing and smashing this veil that the liar has put up there. We will keep telling the truth and exposing all the lies in the news, the so-called news, which isn't, it's propaganda, 9/10, and just out and out lies, the rest. Maybe you can reverse that, I'm not sure. But we are now the news. By telling people what's going on in their different areas, we are bringing the new stories, which is what news stands for, new stories. And the new story is we're breaking free of those shackles. We're saying no to toxins, to cricket eating, to, to disgusting stuff in our water, disgusting stuff in our food. We're just saying no to all these liars. Disgusting stuff that are chemically produced by the health scare industry, by Big Pharma and all those liars. There's natural ways to go about it. Keep it balanced. Keep loving. Keep kind. Be wise enough so we can be doing battle. Do the spiritual work. Take a walk on the physical plane. Keep plugging away at the truth. Don't give up. Don't fall for the lies. Don't let someone walk with their dirty feet through your loving mind. Okay? And if you're having doubts or troubles or confusions, talk to Holy Spirit. Ask, ask. You will get it. You will get answered if you ask and listen. You need to take the time to learn how to listen. Listen. Holy Spirit wants you to be quiet and listen. How often do you have a completely quiet space of time? How often do you break free of the habits and the time constraints and just laugh with one of our precious little ones, or with a neighbor, or with Holy Spirit, because he's pretty darn funny too. God has a great sense of humor, folks. All you need to do is say hi. It's that easy. Say hi in the comment box down below. I'll answer you. I will. I take the time to answer folks. I'm having a great time. Check out the link down below, okay? And you can get a free guide that will help you and your family learn about some herbs that can keep your immune systems free. For free. I'll send you that that newsletter and that guide, and it can help you stay strong. We need our immune systems to be in tip-top condition. So, make sure you're going for like a good morning walk where you can get some sun on you, and get up an extra half hour early if that's what it takes for you to be able to do it. I mean, personally, I find that taking that walk in the morning really gets your day going the right way. It's more quiet in the morning. And this time of year, by 6:30, I usually get up about 2:30 or 3:30 because I like to read the Bible for an hour. Then I work on my writing, poems, and my book I'm finishing. And then I'll go for a walk. By 6:30, I'm out for a walk. And this time of year, the sun is hitting me. It's up high enough by 6:30. I live in northern Maine. Up towards northern Maine. Maybe the bottom part of northern Maine. Anyway, maybe some people call it the middle, but it's further north than the middle. Population-wise, it's northern Maine. Maybe geography-wise, it's it's like where the Appalachian Trail comes up through Mount Katahdin. Beautiful. Check that out. Mount Katahdin. Katahdin. I think I got that right. It's the highest peak in Maine. It is the northernmost terminus of the Appalachian Trail, and which is an over 2,000-mile long trail. I've hiked sections in Pennsylvania. I've gone from Pennsylvania up through New York, Connecticut, New York up to Connecticut. And then I've done some in Massachusetts, some in New Hampshire, and every place from New Hampshire, the whole section in Maine, from the New Hampshire border up to Mount Katahdin. I hiked that, took about a month off, about a year after my mother died, and got things right with God and my brain, which was getting messed up, feeling sorry for myself, which my mom would not have wanted. Anyway, happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there, and all you folks that still have mothers. Enjoy, get some flowers or candy or whatever, take them out to dinner, and have a cookout. That's fun, right? I know people say, that's Father's Day. No, a lot of moms like having cookouts too, especially if they aren't doing the cooking, right? Everybody's not the same. Don't buy the TV commercials. Whatever it is, have fun. And if you have lost your mom, which plenty of us have, it's the natural progression of life. Sometimes it happens unnaturally early, but I know that sometimes getting barraged by commercials can hurt if you've lost your mom. So hang in there. Don't feel woe is me for yourself for too long. You're allowed to be human and have a sad thought. But remember, your mom, at least if she was anything like mine, wouldn't have wanted us moping around using her for an excuse for why we're not being good and productive and happy in our lives. They worked too hard to get us to be adults, for us to feel sorry for ourselves. That's my mom would have said, "Hey kid, knock that off. Go take a walk and stop wallowing in your sorrow and go enjoy life. That's why I helped bring you into this world and teach you all those things I taught you, so you could have a beautiful, wonderful, creative, loving, kind, tough, challenging, overcoming, victorious life." Or something like that. She was very creative, loved singing, loved making puns and making funny words, making funny things out of words, making us kids think. And she never gave up. And anyway, I'm not going to get into that, but have a great day. And thanks for watching. If you would, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and check out that link I was telling you about. And right below that, Holy Spirit's been telling me. I guide people about, if you ask not, you have not. Well, that comes from the Bible. And Holy Spirit says, I need to ask. So if you would, right below that first link, there's a second link. Go check out. It's a Give, Send, Go donation page. Go and check out what I'm trying to do with my permaculture teaching center. It's going to help kids and city folks to get their hands in the earth, even have some hiking trails where we'll be able to observe that natural rhythm, the God flow, that's right there for people to learn how to slow down. And if you would check out that link, it's the second link down. But make sure you get your free guide, and then we'll be able to stay in touch better. But also check out that, if you just click the link, there's no obligation, but you can see the story about what I'm trying to do and why I even made a fundraiser page. And Give, Send, Go is a really good fundraising. It's like a Christian-based fundraising page. So the money they make is not like, if they get a certain amount of funds, unlike PayPal that might be supporting God only knows what. And I do have a PayPal page too, because I use that for my business. But Give, Send, Go has some really good places that they help people. And so I'm asking, I thank you, I appreciate it, and give me a comment. Let me know if that helped at all. Let me know how you're experiencing all the changes these days. Let me know what country you're in. Like I said, I'm in Maine, and that's the United States, Northeast. New England, we're the northernmost part of New England. If you're trying to find it, a lot of people don't always know where Maine is. I mean, our whole population is just a whisker over 1 million. So there's many cities in the United States that have more people than our whole state, and yet we have the most forest lands of any of the states. So there's still a lot of wilderness, and I'm smack dab right in the middle of a big old chunk of wilderness. So check out some of my other videos. I take you out into the woods in some of my videos. So I hope you liked that. I appreciate you watching. Thanks for checking out the Give, Send, Go page. Thanks for helping if you can, even a little bit. It's going to go towards getting that going. And like the story will tell you about what's going on in my life. I had to sell my Chevy Equinox, which was new to me. I mean, I had it for about 10 years, but it was the first new vehicle I ever had, and I had to sell it after the crap started in 2020, and that fall I had to sell it to pay my bills. We do what we have to do, but I definitely want to get another vehicle. I need to get something that will work better on the farm learning center anyway, and also then the money will start going towards getting the land that we need to do the permaculture learning center. So it's exciting. You can be a part of it. Once it gets going, there will be guest bunk houses and some hobbit holes and for the kids and the guests, and you'll be able to come and learn about some of these farming techniques. Permaculture is an incredibly, well, I didn't want to get off on this tangent. That's why if you check out the Give, Send, Go, you can see more of that story. And I do thank you. And thanks again for giving a thumbs up and subscribing, because that helps more people. It actually helps logarithms on the different platforms, and they'll allow more people to see it as we interact. That's the way that works. By liking and subscribing, you actually allow this video and future videos to be seen by more people. A lot of people don't realize that. And when you subscribe, it costs nothing. Some people think it costs something to subscribe. No. When you do subscribe, or if you subscribe, click the bell, because that's a notification bell that's right next to that subscription button. And then it will just let you know when I come out with a new video, so you don't miss any of this information. If you like it. If you don't, no harm, no foul. Have a great day. Remember, you are well loved. The creator of the universe says you're the apple of his eye. The eye is the window to our soul. You are the center of his eye. The apple of your eye is the pupil. The pupil of your eye is the center. It's symbolic to how God has you center. And me, each one of us. Okay? You are well loved. You are beautifully, wondrously made. And I love you. And I thank you. And have a wonderful day. Bye. I'll see you soon. I'll have another video tomorrow. Thanks for watching. And remember, pray for 44. We're supposed to pray for the leaders. And 45 is the true leader. So pray for him, please. And his beautiful family. Thank you.